What's up everybody, how's it going, and welcome to this episode of Car Rant. Today we are reviewing the Whiteline Rear Anti-Sway Bar. This is a 1-inch sway bar, and before we keep on going and get into the fancy intro and all that fun stuff, I do want to put it out there. My whole mod list as far as my suspension goes is going to be down below, because this is a very heavily modified suspension. The only reason why I say that is because sometimes people do these reviews on already modified cars and then people don't get the same results. So while some of the same effects will carry into a stock platform, this is just how it's affecting my modified platform. Yeah, it's great. It is even on camera. I don't even have to adjust the light balance. That's how bright and shiny and silvery that new piece is in there. I want to put it out there too that my clutch is on the way out. So we are getting a, there we go, a nice new Exity twin disc. I'm just waiting for it to show up so we can go take the car to the tuners to get the new clutch put in, because it's going to be absolutely crucial to have that new clutch, especially with the future power band that we're going for. Ooh, oh man, even while going slow, man, that rear anti-sway bar is so good. Now what the rear sway bar does is it allows us to kind of reduce body roll and body movement. For a lot of cars, by adding those in there, it means more tire on the ground, and in my case it means a lot of tire on the ground. Like just driving around, dude, this is so good. Oh,
I miss this car so much.
but I can say that things like the coils and all of that fun stuff, they do make a huge difference in how this anti-sway bar behaves. But I will admit that, like, it makes this car so much more fun and easy to drive, because now I can corner so much harder than I could before. I mean, the other day Chris and I were driving in this car. We were just doing the normal bit, going through different areas, and we decided to tackle a notoriously difficult off-ramp and on-ramp to get on and off of, because the angle that it's at and the speed that you really need to carry, things like that. This was a 20-mile-an-hour off-ramp, and we were taking it at full speed, 60 miles an hour, going with no tire lift, with no anything. The car corners so much more sharply than it used to, and it's almost terrifying. Realistically, a 1-inch sway bar is almost the size of a truck sway bar on a car. So with that in mind, like, the cornering power, the amount of body roll that it's helping to eliminate is crazy. For me, I don't have a front sway bar, I only have the rear sway bar, and the reason for that is it's going to help with my turn in. For example, I'm coming into Ishmael's neighborhood right now, just slowing down, taking it easy. There's a corner right here that normally you don't want to take going pretty fast. Me, I am now going 25 miles an hour, and the only thing that's causing me to not be able to continue that kind of pace is the fact that my seats don't have a whole lot of bolstering. These are stock Evo VIII seats, and it's just crazy how much more grip there seems to be. There's just, words cannot describe how happy and pleased I am with these sway bars. Well, this particular sway bar anyway, because we put sway bars in like my old Lancer way back in the day. If you guys were around for that, let me know. This makes this whole new setup makes it feel like the Lancer but on steroids, and that says a lot, because again, that car only had, you know, anti-sway bars for major suspension upgrades, and it just handled amazingly and beautifully. Now with this new sway bar setup and the fact that the car's lowered and the bolstering that's in the suspension and whatnot, like, this car handles like a champ. The grip is all there. I never have to worry about having any sort of unnecessary body roll just pitching me straight off the street. It's actually definitely improved the understeer. It's given me a little bit more oversteer. I don't know if you guys are aware, but cars like mine tend to understeer because of the fact that they're pushing and pulling at the same time. So with that in mind, sometimes you might swing a corner, but most of the time you're going to end up probably pushing into the corner. And with these sway bars on there to help reduce some of that body movement and whatnot, and help keep my tires down, it just feels like it's reduced a lot of that, and it's improved the turn-in response 100%. Alright, here's the corner. Here we go. Coming up on it. And pitched. Whoa. my goodness. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. Honestly, these anti-sway bars, I feel like it's something that really every car needs, because sway bars, it's a safety thing. All cars come with them. They just make it so it's a more comfortable ride. Yeah, the heavier grade sway bars are far more aggressive, and they will pitch your passengers and belongings around because you're going to be more confident going into corners with them on. I still think that even people who just have passenger cars would appreciate the level of performance that you're going to get out of them. Another thing to keep in mind too is because of the size of these sway bars, it will start to eat through your tires a little bit faster. Basically, because the tires being forced down and keeping the contact with the road at all times and having more pressure pushed down onto them, it's just, you know, it's just a slow wear and tear process as it is, but it's going to definitely increase that. But it's not a ton, it's just a little bit more. I noticed it with my Lancer back in the day that putting the sway bars on definitely caused them to eat the tires a little bit faster, but it was making it safer to have more traction throughout a corner and while I'm steering and all of that fun stuff. Oh my gosh. Woo-hoo-hoo! Oh my goodness. 65 corner. Wow. And another 60-mile-an-hour quarter jump. I feel like I can drift this car with the amount of power being put down and the amount of pressure being put back down onto the tires. Woo! That is so much fun, dude. Alright, people, are you ready? It's been a while since we've done this in a video. It's time to send it. Oh, snap. Oh. Yeah, baby. Okay, I'm not going to say how fast I'm going on a country back road. Yes. Oh, I put the smile on my face. I can't wait to see what more power in this car is going to feel like. But even as it is, man, that is just, woo! That's what I'm talking about. And then just, the handling of this car is amazing to begin with because it's just how it's set up. But that sway bar makes it so much more capable. So much more capable. But anyways, guys, that's my review of the Whiteline Rear Anti-Sway Bar for an Evo 8 and 9. If you got any questions, obviously leave them in the comment section below. Comments, whatever, leave them down there. I'm definitely excited to see what's going to happen next. Like I said, this car was always the dream car, and I'm definitely going to build it how I dreamt of having it. So, yeah, if you like what you're seeing so far, please choose to stick around. Otherwise, thank you all for watching. God bless you, and we'll see you on another episode. Peace! Since we're here in the end credits section, and, you know, realistically, you're probably not paying attention anymore. Lexus update. The Viper system that was in the car, the remote start, is what fried the car, and I'm hoping to get it back from Lexus here in the next couple days. So we'll see what happens with that. You know, it's just nitpicky stuff at this point, but we do have a bunch of things we want to do to that car soon. Definitely stuff to make it handle better, feel better, also see better, like that.